Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Peter here. Today's video is Bond No. 9 Eau de New York. This one opens up with citruses, neroli, lemon verbena. To be honest, I can throw notes around, it doesn't matter. To sum this fragrance up simply is that it smells like washing machine powder. It's gonna smell like clean, crisp white shirts out of the washing machine. It smells like clean clothes. Okay, it's getting windy. It's getting a little windy, so we're going to put the roof up. Basically, I mean, just imagine a box of soap powder that you throw in the washing machine. That's what it smells like. So, very, very simple. I mean, I could end the review there, really. That's all it gives to me. It doesn't change. It's kind of a workhorse fragrance in the sense that it's not particularly one you would fall in love with or be that excited by. I think it's a workhorse. It fulfills a purpose. It's when you need to smell clean and fresh, and that's it. You know, it's very, very safe. You're never going to offend anybody. It could be a signature everyday scent for someone that doesn't particularly like wearing strong fragrances and just wants to smell clean. This is a fragrance that you're going to like. It's reminiscent of, you know, so many other like fresh fragrances like Neroli Portifino, even things like Mugler cologne. You know, there's a lot to choose from when considering a fragrance like this. Why I struggle giving a good review, or well, not, it's not a bad fragrance, it smells good. It's hard not to like something that smells like, you know, clean, you know. But why I struggle with niche versions of these kind of scents is because we associate the value of niche for the quality of the ingredients they use. But when you look at a fragrance like this and you know what's in it, you know, neroli, citrus notes, these aren't expensive ingredients, they're very, very cheap. So what are you actually paying for? You're paying for the name and the bottle, really. You can have designer fragrances that perform just as well or better than and smell just as good. So I struggle really wanting to buy a fragrance that's niche for this kind of genre of fragrance. Personally, everyone's entitled to spend the money how they like. If you think this smells great, you know, who am I to say any different? But this is just my take. So I mean, if you want a suggestion for an all-natural fragrance, straight away the one that came to mind that it instantly reminded me of was from April Aromatics, and it's called Unter den Linden. Imagine Unter den Linden is exactly the same, it's just more woody. You're going to get, I think, cedar wood. It's kind of a raw woodiness to the backbone of it, but it's very, very similar. It smells like a white, clean shirt straight out of the wash. It's exactly the same, there's just a little bit of a cedarwood note in the background. Doesn't quite, I'd say that lasts 1 hour less than this one. Which brings me on to performance for this one. Unfortunately, this didn't perform all that well on me. I got 5 hours longevity with an hour of projection. It might last longer on other people. For me, it was 5 hours. It did drag its heels maybe up till about 7 hours, but I wouldn't even be comfortable calling it a skin scent during those last 2 hours. It was so faint. Pretty much gone at 5 hours for me. You know, I would say shop around, check out, you know, this isn't the only fragrance in the world that smells like this. There's plenty to choose from that's going to fulfill the same purpose of smelling clean, fresh clothes out of the washing machine. Personally, for me, I am looking for a clean, soapy scent. I think it's a good thing to have something just simple, clean and soapy. For me, I'm probably going to stick with maybe getting the Prada Infusion Dome, or Iris Cedra as it's called now. For me, that's I just really like it. It's kind of soft and it just has this beautiful aura around you. It projects better than Mugler cologne on me as well. It's just very, very nice, clean, soapy, with like a powdery kind of soft feel. Almost actually more like cotton wool. It's just very fluffy and soft. Although it's very different. That's a completely different smell. I'm not saying it smells the same, but it fulfills the same purpose. It smells clean and soap-like, which, you know, although it's a different kind of soap, this smells like white powder you throw in the washing machine. Infusion Dome smells more like kind of like a of kind of like a bar of soap and cotton wool. It's got like a softness over it, so it's a different kind of clean, but personally I prefer that. I'm just not a huge fan of smelling like washing powder. Personally, I'd rather smell like a bar of soap than washing powder, basically, but it's personal preference. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, take care.